Welcome back, Monster and Taz podcast. How everybody doing out there? Listening up. This me, Monster, on the mic. I got Taz up in here with me. Say something to the people, Taz.
What's good? What's good?
We gonna do a show today called "Why Men Don't Date Like They Used to." Also on the panel today, right now, we got Shawnee Girl. Say what's up.
What's up? What's up?
Chill, my man.
All right, all right.
Nicole.
What's up, y'all?
Bronx, baby.
The one and only. What's up?
And Bloody.
You know it.
What's up? What's up? Everybody feeling good today?
Yeah.
Yo.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Get on this subject.
All right. Let's get on track. All right. Why men refuse to date today? Well, the first thing I'm going to do when we start this one off, I'm going to say something that I've been wanting to say. I've been waiting to do this one for a long time. So let's have fun with this one. All right. One of the examples that I'm going to give, and then I'm going to pass it to somebody else, of why men don't date like they used to. A lot of men have been hurt in the past when they was actually being serious with someone and holding on to that hurt, trying to move forward. You still carry that hurt with you. And some people would prefer not to date, or like I said, like we used to, they'll kind of fall back. That's one of the reasons why I know a lot of people don't date like they used to. They got hurt in the past, and it just messed them up that somebody in the past messing up their future. But it is what it is. Anybody else want to chime in? Let's go to let's pick chill.
All right, so I got a question. What is your version of dating? So, do you mean take the person out and then y'all go on your separate ways and go home and schedule another day with no sex involved? What? Give me more meaning behind the dating part.
Well, you got different dates. You right about that. I mean, a formal day. Hey, how would you like to go out and have dinner and go to a movie or something?
Yeah.
Anything small, you know what I'm saying? A basic date, nothing big.
Well, I myself, like to date and sing. I like to go out and do things. I like to go out, hit the movies, or whatever it be. Whatever the adventure it be for both of us. I like to do something. I just don't want to sit and it depends on the female. Either it's a hit and run or it's going to be a date. But at the
Sometimes a
same
hit and
time,
run is a date.
I want to. I got to have it all though. Wine and dine and 69.
I gotta use that one.
Yes, sir.
One and down to 69. All right.
Then hit and run.
Yeah.
I mean, is we
All
doing
right.
numbers or are we racing?
All right. Bronx baby.
Yes, sir.
Let me get your feeling on the subject.
Hmm.
Why men don't date like they used to?
I've heard a lot. I mean, there's a lot of reasons I think why men don't date anymore. Like you said, some of them are hurt. They got PTSD from the previous bitches. Some of them don't even acknowledge the fact that they have PTSD from the previous bitches. They think they alright. They think they're gravy in a bag of chips. But they got some issues too. Um, So they're not all perfect either. I think part of the reason too, I've heard men actually give me the excuse. They think that women are out just looking for a meal, or you know what I'm saying, looking for somebody to pay for them some entertainment. When half of us nowadays make as much money, if not more, than men. So
There
I
are
don't.
some of them people out there like that.
I'm not saying there aren't, but don't put all of us in that category when you don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Whether or not they fit that peg. They
I
have
can
these
relate to
preconceived
that.
notions. You understand what I'm saying? That you out looking for a meal, you looking for somebody to supply your entertainment needs when my savings account is good. I'm
Sometimes
for
I will
company.
say this. Sometimes, like what you said, sometimes it is people out there like that. And sometimes you can go out with a couple people like that act like that, and that'll be a turn off for you.
Yeah, and as a grown man, you should be able to tell, you know what I'm saying, in your conversation and in your, you know what I'm saying, in your interactions with this woman, whether or not she's that kind of person before you even suggest taking her out. And if you get that vibe, then you act accordingly. But don't think that everybody fits that vibe.
Yeah, but sometimes they'll keep it hidden until you actually go out.
Mm-hmm.
You see,
Then
you
you like, oh my God, what have I
yeah, but
done?
you know what I'm saying? There's still that there are ones of us that don't fit that box.
But see, you don't never know who fits that box until you sit up there and be like, "We going on a date," or, even if she invites you to a date, and then when you go on a date with her, hell, you end up paying for everything, but she invited you out, and you be like, "What the fuck?"
You right, because I have had situations where I paid for a date and men are astonished. And like, oh, you said you was gonna pay, but I didn't actually expect you to do it. And I'm looking at them like, what the fuck? If I said I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. So you know what I'm saying? I think it all depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in your conversations, in your interactions with the person, you should be able to pick up on a vibe. You should be able to pick up on a character. You should be able to see, you know what I'm saying, what kind of people you are.
All right, let me get somebody else in on this. Miss Nicole, let me get your interpretation on the subject matter.
Well, I don't know if hmm, I I guess I can speak on from my point of view. Even within, we still date, we still go out on dates, which is very important. Don't get me wrong. I think most men don't date the way they used to, regardless if you're a single person dating or a married person dating, because it costs too goddamn much. It's expensive, y'all. It really is. So it ain't like it used to be. You didn't have to like a girl that much. You didn't have to, what I'm saying, ensure you were gonna get the ass. It was just about having a good time. And if you didn't, it wasn't no big deal because you go to the dollar movie, the movies, even the more expensive movies were only $5. You can go out to eat for less than $50. You know what I'm saying? And you could take
Where
that
you
chance.
eating at?
This was back in the day. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. We talking about the day now. We
I
talking about the day. Ain't no damn dollar movies. Ain't no $5 matinees. Ain't none of that shit. Ain't going out to eat for no fucking $50. Where you?
So
Come on
that's
now.
why men don't date. I think because it costs too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, for
Then
example,
them niggas cheap.
because when we go out to eat, our bills literally, and I mean, we spend between $200 and $350 to eat, to go out and kick it and drink. That's what we do because we grown as fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So, and that's not what I ain't chipping off of no bill money. That's just how much it costs. And so, and I feel, and he don't mind doing it because I'm his wife. You understand? You understand where I'm coming from? So I think most guys don't date because it costs too goddamn much.
How you say them niggas cheap?
Frozen people and Netflix, right?
Right. They cheap.
I
They
guess.
can only afford Netflix and goddamn TV dinners.
But that's messed up though, because you got to be chilling with somebody in a space, and you can't just get in your car and leave if it ain't working out right. So you got to, like, you know what I'm saying? And to me, if you gonna be chilling like that, we fucking. What the fuck I'm coming over here for, just to watch a movie? I want some dick. That's just some dumb shit to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. It's just I don't know. It's sad. It's just so sad. I'm sorry.
Hey, but you know what? That last shit you just said, I agree with you. Because I mean, what the fuck are you coming over to a man's house and you ain't fucking for? You can
I
watch
mean,
Netflix at your crib.
You need to be secure with your shit. Your pussy is grown. If you ain't grown on that level, why y'all chilling and watching movie? How much movie you want to watch? I don't understand that.
The opening credits.
Shit.
Movie, I want to go to the movie.
That's about how much I want to see.
Say the opening credits.
Then the movie can watch us.
Hmm.
Yeah, me and one chick tried that. We never made it through the movie.
Yeah.
We was fucking about halfway through release.
All right, Taz, let me get your interpretation on the subject matter.
Well, the only thing I really got to say about shit is I can't speak for, black men. I can only speak for, every black man. Excuse me. I can only speak for myself. So when I speak, please, nobody get offended because it's my perspective and my perspective only. Why I wouldn't want to date anymore is because when you go out with somebody, you see that presentation, whatever attracted to you to that person is what attracted to you. Come up to the person, y'all talk, and a lot of conversation has a facade behind it. So you go up to the person, you talk to them, and you find out later that it's just something that just turn you off about the person. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't no Denzel or The Rock or no shit like that, but I think I got my head together decently. So, as far as me and what in my way past, what I had been meeting was I meet somebody, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Girly pretty, she pretty tight with it, A conversation is cool, this and that and the third. Then I'll find out later on the conversation to turn like upside down and she airheaded. I can't stand an airheaded chick. I cannot stand an airheaded chick. And then
Okay. Hold up, Taz. Explain what an airhead chick is.
Airhead.
Because everybody don't know what that is.
Okay, airhead. Like
Kelly Bundy.
I mean, yeah, like I had met this one girl. All right. Tight 10. Whatever you consider to be a 10 is up to you. Body, hair, whatever. But to me, she was on some dime status. She was put together. She was my type. Everybody got their own type, and I ain't knocking nobody here or out there. Okay. She was a dime. She had it all to me. But then, the conversation was pretty decent, but because I let it. When you lead in the conversation, you continue to say something, blah, 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 all this other stuff, and it was going pretty good. But then she got to talking about what she need to do to to make her ass pop, or considering surgery to get her and this is the only thing that she was bringing up. So I'm like, I kind of know where your mentality is now, and I'm turned off because you don't have nothing else to bring to the table. This bitch was always in the motherfucking mirror. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand that shit. So that's what I mean by airheaded. You don't have nothing else decent to talk about but dumb shit.
Okay.
Kelly Bundy.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
Hey, Shiny girl. Let's get your interpretation on the subject matter.
I feel like it's two sides. Like, I think I totally agree 100% with Bronx Baby. Everything that she said, because I think there's women out here that's just using dudes, and I think that they really kind of mess it up for a lot of the good women, because dudes are a little bit skeptical when they meet you that you're going to eventually turn them into a convenience store at some point, a bank, something. You got to pay my bills. You got to make sure I'm looking good. You got to do all of this, because I don't know what type of chicks they've been meeting, but just been meeting chicks that feel like they need to take care of them off the rip before something's even established. And I can even tell when I be talking to dudes, like, just in their conversation, that they're used to meeting these type of women. So me, I'm an independent woman, so I really peep it really quickly. But so I think that there's a side of that that make men a little skeptical because it's like, look, I really just was trying to meet you and see what you about. You already trying to make me invest in you, and it may not even be to that degree yet. But then I think there's a flip side because I feel like, and it's nothing against dudes, I do feel like men like to sample stuff. You need to sample the side piece, the wing,
Mm-hmm.
the main course, the dessert,
Preach.
and and you want the smorgasbord, and it's like you want to date a whole lot of everything till you figure out what you want, what you really like. So I do think there's dudes out here that are messing it up for dudes that really are trying to look to settle down with people because they out here trying to sample every damn thing, and we pick up on that too. Because I can't even tell you how many dudes I've met that immediately they bringing up sexual stuff. And it's like they even want you to lock it in. Like if we hook up later, is we really gonna hook up and it's gonna be locked in? This is my schedule for the day. And if you ain't giving them some type of guarantee,
There's nothing
guarantee that
wrong with a guarantee.
this is a waste of my time.
It's never a guarantee though, because you can easily write yourself with that mouth out of some pussy. Easy.
Of course.
So I think it goes both ways to some degree. I feel sorry for you, but only to a little degree sometimes. So different strokes for different folks.
All right, since we brought up the sex matter, I'm gonna roll with that one for now. Let me ask y'all this, and whoever want to jump in can jump in. Should sex be a factor for going on a date?
No. It depends on how many dates we've been on.
I mean, actually, I feel like this. The woman know when she meet the man if she gonna give him some pussy. It's just how long it's gonna take this nigga to get the pussy. She already know she gonna fuck him. I mean, real talk. She already
Sometimes
know.
you got to use that mouthpiece.
Yeah, but shit, your mouthpiece got you on the first date.
Might have to use
Real
that
talk.
mouthpiece to get the clothes off.
Your mouthpiece gonna get you that phone number. Your mouthpiece gonna get you her interest in your ass. And that right there alone is gonna let her know if she gonna give you some. It's just how long it's gonna take you to get it. If it take your ass 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, you's a slow nigga, but she's
Yeah, I
still
ain't waiting
fucking
that.
with you.
I ain't waiting that mother.
But she's still fucking with you.
But the real,
Fuck
the real
that.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, real talk.
Man,
But
give me
She
look.
know if she gonna give it to you. Y'all gonna sit up there and say, nah, that's not true. Yeah, it is, just like a man. A man, when they when they look at a motherfucking woman, we know, hey, she can get it.
Yeah.
She can get it. She can fucking get it good.
I mean, you know what? In one particular time in my life, you know what I'm saying? I felt like, if it was too easy, it kind of bothered me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something, Jack. At this point in time in my life, man, it better go down by the like second or third day. Because if it don't, I ain't gonna chase you. I'm gonna replace
3
you.
dates.
I ain't gonna chase you. I'm gonna replace you.
Do you
Real.
do you question it if she gives it to you on the first date?
I used to, but not now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm protected.
I
That's all I care
ain't
about.
gonna
I'm
lie.
protected.
I ain't questioning
I mean,
shit
who-
because I'm just as hoish as she is.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, who don't
For
like,
real talk,
who do,
she
what
getting it to me,
man,
I'm getting it to her.
what man
Hey.
don't like sleazy women? You know what I'm saying? To an extent. I mean, I'm being serious, man. Come on now. Especially when
But
you
you
get,
know, y'all, but everybody do know sex is a 50-50 thing, right? Unless you raping a motherfucker. Sex is 50-50.
Of course.
Okay? Sex is 50-50. So
If you ain't down with it, you can go. You can hit the door.
If you getting it on the first date, like that goes back to like I said, she already knew she was gonna give you that pussy when she met you.
Mhm.
It's just how long it took you to get it. Your mouthpiece. talked you into that pussy.
Mhm.
And plus, she already knew she was gonna get it to you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, real
If
talk.
she's giving out samples, taking them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
She gonna give
I
up
ain't
a
got
sample. I'm gonna give up a sample. We
I
gonna
ain't got
sample
no
each
time to
other.
waste.
And if we like it, goddamn, you gonna come back for some seconds, thirds, and fourths.
I ain't wasting no more time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not accumulating gray hairs just to get some pussy. I ain't doing that
I'm still
bullshit.
tripping on the fact you said about a second, third date. It's
Yeah,
gotta go
nigga.
down.
It's going down. If it ain't going down,
I mean,
like I
for real.
said, I'm not chasing you. I'm gonna replace you. Those are facts.
All right,
And
let
some
me
women, and some
move it
women
along
like that about
this.
men.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Facts. I'm one.
There it is.
You're like, nigga, it took you too long to get this pussy. You didn't
I'm
want it.
I'm trying. You made me think that you didn't want it. So
Like
they
my
would.
shit ain't no good, so I gave it to Craig.
Hey.
Friend zone ass nigga.
Will the women agree? Will the women agree when it comes to desire? Will the women agree that y'all egos are big as shit when it comes to a man desiring you?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
No, it depends on the dude.
What we say?
No.
Well, okay. So if it was a dude that you really like, and that motherfucker was slower than snail shit coming on, you coming on to him, you giving him hints and all that other shit, and like I said, he's slower than motherfucking snail shit. You gonna start to wonder, like, damn, dude, I'm putting all this effort in, you know what I'm saying, and he ain't showing me no signs of that he want
Yeah,
this.
he wants some. Right.
Yeah.
First thing she gonna think, that nigga gay.
Right, that's the first thing she gonna say.
Why you don't want none of this good pussy, nigga?
Hey, come on,
Get
now.
some good pussy. Why you don't want it? You
They
gay. That's why.
ego. Look, women egos is just as big as ours. Come on now. That's why I ain't saying all of y'all, but a lot of y'all be in the motherfucking mirror 24/7, taking motherfucking selfies and shit and posting them on Instagram. I'm not saying all of y'all. I'm just saying some. Tell me I'm
Go
wrong.
around the room on this one,
I'm gonna
y'all.
say it depends on the woman. Because
That's what I
I'm gonna,
said. Not all y'all.
for me,
Mm-hmm.
I can be an aggressor in if I don't feel, especially if it's somebody I'm completely attracted to and I want to, and we vibe and everything. Yeah, I've been in a situation where I was with a shorty and we was at a pizza shop, and while we was waiting for our pizza outside in the fucking car, he sat on top of the car and I got his dick hard because I wanted to see what the fuck he was working with.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It happens. Yeah, women are just, you know what I'm saying? We
Mhm.
think about it, we want it. We just told that we're not supposed to. Some of us have gotten past that shit, but fuck that.
I like the sleazy women. Shit. Bring
I've
it.
been in a few
I
times.
like that shit.
By
Everybody
the time
need a
end of the
good
night,
slut.
the
I'm
lady
trying to
say,
tell you. That's an
Like,
ego
let's-
booster for us. Shit.
What?
All right, I'm gonna
Hell
move this
yeah.
along, y'all.
Shit.
All right, I'm gonna go around the room on this one. I'm gonna start with you, Nicole. Pretty much, if there is one thing that someone can say or do, or something you find out pre-date that will make you say flat out, we ain't going on no fucking date.
Okay. Trying to get a situation. If you maybe fuck one of my main girls, you know what I'm saying? She be like, oh, I'll be fuck, and it depends on how much of business I know of hers. I ain't fucking you.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh,
So
okay.
if somebody says one of your old girls, it ain't going down. You
I
smash it.
appreciate you letting me know. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Because I don't want to fuck with people. And that's probably the only situation I can think of, you know what I'm saying, that, I'm, and that's in that way, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Chill.
I concur with that.
yes, sir.
What's your response, man? what is the one factor or something else that's just so bad you just say, you know what? I ain't even trying to go on a date with her.
All I know is the lady, if whatever lady I'm trying to date, she gotta present herself high class. You know what I'm saying? Nails done, hair did, smelling good. If I see ashy elbows, you know, nasty feet, it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. I ain't trying to, you know, you gotta keep it
What
all
if you
together.
see her with a bonnet on?
I
Uh,
agree.
Look like a
every,
struck match.
When I say it,
you
I
know, I
agree.
look,
It refers to men too.
yeah, yeah. You gotta have your, like I found this out a long time ago to women. You gotta present yourself every day as if you're going to go on your prime date. Every day, present yourself that way. You know, as a man, I wash everything: assholes, elbows. I wash everything. Lotion up, cologne. When I go out the door, because you don't know who you're gonna meet. So
Right.
if a ain't presentable, it's a wrap. I ain't dating.
Appearance is a must.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Bronx baby.
For me,
The biggest
um,
turn off that won't make you go on a date.
I agree with Chill. The appearance is definitely high on my list. Um, but another thing is attitude, charisma. If you ain't got that swag, if you don't have that talk game, if you're not that sapiosexual, if you don't have an intelligent conversation for me, I don't date you. I don't even want to be bothered.
So if he's straight talking the bonnets, you ain't down with
Yeah,
the
no,
lingo, huh?
If you can't understand when I use big words, if you have to get a dictionary for my normal conversation, you are not for me. Mm-mm,
Flat out.
not for me. I can't stand dumb people.
Airheads, just like me. I can't stand
Can't
airheads.
stand them dummies.
No.
Shawnee girl. What is something that a guy can say or do, or you find out about him, that pretty much is a turn off? You won't go on a date with him.
It's like a couple of things. It ain't one thing. I would say first and foremost, I can't stand a cheap man. I just can't do it. Um,
Oh, so you
I
order
just
the most
I've been
expensive stuff on the menu.
ain't even that. It's just I don't even like a dude that sit around talking about money and stuff. Like I
And he
just
broke.
like that. It just I can't do it. I just can't. But that's probably the number one thing. But I think too, like if he can't express himself, I like men who are not afraid to be themselves. Like that turns me on. I like a very confident man who's not afraid to speak his mind and say how he feel. If he has
Alpha.
some, he's part of the yellow bus a little bit, and he just
Damn.
has a very difficult time
The yellow
with
bus.
saying feel.
Short bus.
The short bus
I
nigga.
can't do it. I
The bike
just can't
the
do it because I'm a very dominant like woman, and it's just like if you can't express yourself, we are not going to mix. It's just not going to happen at all. But yeah, that and then the other thing is how he showed interest in me. Like if you got to use a friend, no, mm-mm. If you
What do you mean
again
by
going
he
back
has to
to
use a
you
friend?
being confident,
The hell?
some dudes like
Shy
it's
brother.
like
She
going
talking
through
about
their
shy
friends
brother.
to get your attention. You know, they don't necessarily come out themselves and say how they feel. And that goes back to that confidence thing. There
Shy
are
brother.
men out here that's just a little nervous about it. You
Yeah,
know,
shy
if you
brother.
can't come out
Out
and
in high
say
school.
how you feel, we just, it's not going to happen. I got to hear it from you with my own ears, with my own eyes. I got to see it.
So if
I don't
somebody
want to hear
say,
it from one of your
"Hey, I'm
friends.
liking that shiny girl, man. Hey, holler at her right quick and tell her I'm interested."
Like
Soon
hook
as
Nope,
me
you
up with
find
her.
out, it's a
no,
complete turn off.
Like hook me up with her. That
nope.
type of shit.
Mm-mm. Schoolboy stuff. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bloody. What's the
Hmm?
biggest turn off for you, or something you might find out about somebody you interested in that make you say, I could never go on a date with her?
Okay, first off, I got issues. I'm hard to date. I mean, for real, and I know this. You know, I'm an on time type person. If your ass can't be on time, I hope you got your own whip. Cause I ain't gonna be there. I'm an on time person. If we say we going out at 8 o'clock, I'm there. Be ready. Don't think I'm finna wait for your ass an hour while you get ready to go on this date. While you getting ready, I'm out the door. Because I made reservations and we gonna be late. And if I'm gonna be late to my reservation, I don't wanna go. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm hard to date. So when I meet a woman, I let them know what it is off rip. Off rip. I don't expect shit from you. But two things. Pussy and conversation. That's it. That's it. If you willing to deal with that, fuck with me. If not, I don't give a fuck.
Side note, going off of what you just said, fellas, do y'all like to show up for a date and you still gotta wait?
Like what?
You ever
Yeah,
went
you
out
know,
for a
you
date, got there
you
like
go
you
pick
said,
her ass
on
up
time,
and you
and she
gotta wait a
late?
fucking hour.
Oh
You gotta wait
man,
an hour for her to get her shit together.
man, shit. I mean, have I done it? Yeah. Will I do it now? Fuck no. I hit that gas quicker than you can blink your eye.
What? You
Fuck
ain't
that.
ready? That mean you thought I was playing.
I got another side note, man.
Shit.
Ladies,
Wait, you ain't
do
asked
y'all
me.
do that on purpose?
Wait, you ain't asked me.
I ain't forgot about you. Do y'all actually do that on purpose? Because it seems like whenever you go out on a date, you show up and you like waiting 20, 30, 40 minutes on her. Like, you knew we had to leave by 8.
Is that a part of cat and mouse y'all play?
Mm.
I would
Any
say
one of
that's
them can
another thing that depends on the woman
huh?
because when you're dating these women that got to get a weave, an eyelash, and this and you know what I'm saying, do all that before they ready to walk out the door, it's gonna take them all that time to get ready. When you're dating someone who has real hair, has to put on some mascara and some eyeliner or something, and she's ready to go, she's on time. I am the latter.
Interesting.
Mm. So if you wearing a weave and you gotta put your eyelashes on and all that shit, your fake booty and all that, your ass gonna be late all the time, right?
It take you an hour to get the weave. It take you an hour to get the weave right. It take you 30 minutes to cake on that fake ass makeup and all that fucking shit you put on your face. Then you gotta fucking put eyelashes. That shit take at least a good 10, 15 minutes to set them fucking fake ass fucking snuffle up against looking motherfucking shits. That shit is ridiculous.
Sound like she mad
Ridiculous.
about it.
It is, because it's absolutely absurd. God gave you hair. God gave you eyelashes. He gave you nails. He gave you everything that you need naturally.
So what you saying? You one of them motherfuckers that be on time, huh?
Yeah, I'm on time.
Uh-huh.
If
All
I
right,
got a
Taz, I
business
ain't
that I
forget
gotta go
about you.
to, I'm on time.
I ain't forget about you, Taz. What is the one thing you can find out or know about someone that will make you say, I will never, ever go on a date with you?
Man, shit, I got two. You know, it's part of what Bronx Baby said, the first one. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of motherfucking makeup, man. Some of these motherfucking chicks, you know, they'll put on enough makeup on their face to frost the whole cake. You know what I'm saying? No, I got three. I got three. Hold on. I got two more. Hold on.
That shit'll fuck up your pillowcase.
Man, listen. Who you telling? So then, you know what I'm saying? I hate a chick like Like everybody got their motherfucking off day. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their off day, but you try your damnness when you meet somebody not to do that shit, man. Shit. I ran into this chick, man. I seen her from across the room, dark skinned babe. You know what I'm saying? She had herself together, man. She had a nice little, her shirt and pants. Her pants were so tight, she was poured into them. I'm like, damn, man, shit. I go over there and shit. Man, that girl smelled like a whole motherfucking pig trough. I'm like, damn, how girl this fine smell that motherfucking bad. So a stench will throw me off.
She was an El Stinko?
Man, listen. Man, it wasn't enough clothespins in the world to put over my nose to cover that stench. I'm like, damn. So then the last one is not, I know Shawnee girl said she can't stand a cheap guy, stuff like that. And I get that. And, for the most part, if I feel like you worth it, you know what I'm saying? I spent some chips on us. Us. Remember that. Us. If you my lady, I spend some money on you. That's it. But, some of these girls out here, man, I'm telling you, they'll beg you to death. I met a chick, and then, not to make a long story short, I met a chick, and I thought she was fucking joking. But when I went back to her house on the first day, I was like, damn, you got a lot of nice stuff in here and shit, girl. What you do for a living? She said, I forgot what she said. But she said, yeah, man, niggas, they buy me shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. She was like, and you stick around long enough, you gonna be buying me shit too. I thought she was joking. But she was dead motherfucking ass serious. I'm like, thinking in my mind, I'm like, damn, this bitch big so motherfucking much, her hands start looking like cups. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that shit. I ain't on that shit.
Cups.
Yeah, so I can't stand a big and ass motherfucking chick. I can't stand a chick that wear a whole bunch of motherfucking makeup, and I can't stand a stankin' ass stinchy chick. You supposed to be right. That's my opinion.
Okay. Oh, before we change the subject, I got one more for the man. Bragging ass nigga, that is a big ass turnoff. I
Who?
never got a bragging that every conversation that he had was about how much money he had, how much this he had, how much houses he had, how much
big
this
his thing is, right?
It's so a disgusting turnoff. Like, okay, you got that. What the fuck does that do for me? Nothing.
What else you bring
why
to
do I
the
need-
table? Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Okay, you got all that shit. You don't say how you got it or what you did to get it, but you brag about what you got or how much money you have. I don't care. At the end of the day, it doesn't affect my daily living or my life. So you telling me about it is irrelevant.
So I got a question.
Go ahead.
How come when a man meet a woman, the man always got to take a woman out? Why the
That's-
woman can't ask the man to go out on a date and actually pay for the shit, and the skies be the fucking limit? Like it is when a man take a woman out, the sky got to be the limit. We gonna go to a nice ass restaurant, baby. You drink what you want, you order what you want. Don't look at the price on the menu. I got it.
I think that depends on what type of females you running into, because I done took plenty of men out. In fact, I was mad because I took somebody out once and they ordered the highest thing on the menu, steak and lobster.
We going Dutch.
I was
Fuck
like,
that.
damn.
Oh, they did that on purpose.
We going Dutch. Fuck that.
We going that nigga. You gotta pay for that yourself.
Fuck that. We
I
going
couldn't be
Dutch.
mad. I couldn't be mad because they was a chef. And so I was like, you know what? Maybe that's what they really like. So I just chalked it up, but I still paid for it regardless. But man,
Where you at, girl? Shit.
Okay, I'm just asking because I've been done like that. Motherfucker invited me out and we go out, and
food
end
all
up
the
footing the
time. I
bill.
appreciate. But all I want to know is why y'all always gotta get extra shit though. Why y'all cost a lot?
That's because we men and we eat more.
You
You
talking
know
about the
that shit.
extras? What
What's
We
extras?
eat
extra
more.
shit?
Shit, we
Wait a
eat
minute.
more.
Wait a minute.
We
What
want
is
potatoes
extra
and
shit?
motherfucking broccoli and all that good shit. All them sides. Give it to us.
Shit.
Give it to us.
I mean, I want to know what the fuck is extra shit.
Oh,
I
Talking
mean,
about
for real, what is extra shit? I mean, is this shit
Mayonnaise.
that we're
Beans,
getting that
greens,
your ass
potatoes,
don't need?
tomatoes.
I mean, what the fuck is extra shit?
See, you already know he get extra stuff. Whatever that
Cause
extra
you,
is.
cause you know that when the man is paying for it, there's no extra shit. It's whatever you want, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm for real. It's whatever you want, baby.
Right.
I want me a Hennessy and Coke. Let me get this big ass can.
Triple
lobster.
Hennessy.
Let me get this, and it's okay, baby. Whatever you want, baby.
Pay back.
Shoving shit in their purse and
And what
shit.
make it so bad? And what make it so bad? This is the first date. I don't even know if I'm getting the pussy, and I already done spent $200, and I picked this motherfucker up.
I mean,
I'm just saying. What the fuck is extra shit? It's extra shit when a woman is spending the money. But when a man is spending the money, it's, like I said, it's whatever you want, baby. And like she said, like somebody said, they don't like a cheap man, but goddamn, you gonna be a cheap woman? There's no limit on Chris. Christopher don't put no limit on him. If I take you out to eat, you coming to eat with me. So if there's no limit on me, there's no limit on you. Order what you want, I got it. If I invite you to eat, I got it. If you invite me to eat, goddamn it, don't tell me I have to eat off the fucking dollar menu and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you paying out your pocket, I got to eat off the motherfucking dollar menu. But when I'm paying out my pocket, you can eat off the big menu. What the fuck?
That should be across the motherfucking board.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to tell you. No,
I'm just saying.
Nigga, you preaching.
I'm just saying.
Okay? And we listen.
I'm just saying.
I got another question, y'all.
We
right,
listening.
Anybody can chime in on this one so we can do it quick. If there was someone you was really interested in and you knew their financial situation was not up to par like yours and you really liked them, would you consider going out on a date with them?
I would say yes. Because they don't have it now, don't mean they ain't want it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be down on their luck. But if you ain't a person willing to try to do better, that makes it different. If we get into a relationship and then you get the opportunity to do better, but you just don't want to better yourself, that makes it different at that point. In the beginning, if they don't have it, it could be understandable. But again, they got to be willing to better themselves.
Yeah, I agree with him because there's a lot of people that be sitting there talking about they got all these goals and pipe dreams and stuff, and you be kicking it with them. They don't have maybe as much as you. Not that that even matters. And over time, you never notice them make any type of financial improvement for themselves. But they sticking around waiting for you to bring some type of luxury to them. So it really depends. Not everybody you meet that don't have it want to have it at some point. It's a lot of leeches. People that leech off folks.
I'm trying to
I just don't want no scenario of, hey, I know she broke, but when we go out, oh, you got to get top of the shelf for me. I don't go out unless it's top shelf.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
How a broke bitch gonna tell you some shit like that?
Exactly.
Take your ass on with that dumb shit.
I mean, I'm sorry to say it like that, but I mean, for real. If I know you broke, you can't even take me to motherfucking Crystals. Or let me see, up north it's called White Castles.
Oh.
You can't even take me to that cheap ass restaurant. How the fuck if I take you somewhere you want to order the most expensive shit? You finna be washing dishes or you fucking real good tonight.
Man, shit. If you ain't got shit going on and I gotta carry the weight and shit, you gotta settle. You got to settle. You gonna get what the fuck I'ma get you. That's how that's gonna go. That's how the fuck that's gonna go.
That
You know
shit
what I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna go like
You ain't
that.
you like you said, either you know you gonna have some good ass motherfucking twang and shit, or you got to settle.
I mean, for real, you gonna
Cause you
be
can't
getting.
bring
I
no
mean,
money.
you bringing nothing to the table, zero.
Nothing.
What?
Fuck that.
Come on,
You gonna have
come
to settle.
on.
Today's word, kids is what? Settle. That's what you
They
gonna do.
bring Scooby snacks to the table.
But you know
See
though,
that? That really ain't good.
but most of the broke chicks that I know, they know that already. So they coming with their A fuck game. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of this nigga.
Man, shit. It's only
That's not
it's only so far that's gonna go too. Shit.
That shit only gonna work what 1 or 2 times maybe,
I'm trying to tell you.
and it all depends on how good it is the first time. If it work again the second time.
You know.
Sometimes she'll put in that effort, and you just be like, "Oh, your best wasn't good enough for me."
right.
That A game. If you keep bringing that A game, it better stay tight. Because if it don't, it's gonna slip to a F. Because it's gonna
But,
be
but,
some
but,
repetitive
but,
ass
but
shit.
you know,
You know what I'm saying?
that's like Bronx Baby said earlier. You know, a couple shows ago when she was like, you know, us men be building the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's building the bitch.
Yeah.
You get your broke bitch and you trying to build her up, and she's steady waiting on you to flake out that money. Yeah,
Cause I want to build a bit. Fuck out of
we
here.
gonna build that's a bitch.
I mean,
And
you
she
know,
gonna be your worst nightmare.
I think that there's a lot of motherfucking men and shit that done been through that. You know, that cared about a chick so motherfucking much. She was down on her luck and shit. And you know, like you said, it was a build a bitch project. But you know your mentality change after a while. Like, you know what? I ain't doing this stupid shit no more.
Not just that, when I hear the stories of like Bloody's story where he was married, he built her up, he did all these things for her, and then to turn around and now he's having to through the things that he has to go through. You know what I'm saying? For a Build-A-Bear bitch that you built? Are you fucking crazy?
Niggas go through a sucker moment. We do.
That's why the fucking people end up on
We
episodes
go
of
through.
Snap.
Yeah, we go through sucker moments, Bronx Baby. You gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we sitting up here preaching about how, you know, pussy get flattened out, but you know, it could be a powerful thing. Y'all use that shit. Y'all use that
Pussy
shit.
started wars. What is you saying?
Man,
Pussy
shit.
started wars. What
Nigga,
the
who
fuck?
you telling? You know what I'm saying?
I tell motherfuckers that shit all the time. The power of the pussy is a motherfucker. It all depends on who's walking around with it.
We go through sucker moments.
Wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Because my thing is Miss Good Pussy. But at the same time, you gotta have more to bring to the table than just a fucking good, fat, wet ass pussy.
Yeah, but you know, that's just
sometimes that's all it takes is a good fat ass.
But the thing is, that shit flat. Now, soon as we realize, listen, as soon as we come to our senses, hint, you know, we start thinking, you ain't the only piece of pussy out here. You know, but it take a second or two. That's the difference between men and women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see bullshit faster than we can, but when it catch up, it's a motherfucker.
Cause see, our second or two might be a year. Our second or two might be a month. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the power of that pussy.
We got 5 minutes.
Blind. That shit got you blind.
Hey, we got 5 minutes. We're gonna have to wrap it up.
Them Jamaicans say the powerful punani will kill you.
Oh man, we had a good session today.
Absolutely.
We're definitely gonna do a part 2 of this one, y'all. Definitely.
This is
I want to thank everybody for chiming in. This was the subject that I came up with because I am a single guy that's going back into this crazy dating world. Getting a little info here too. But But I want to thank
Well.
everybody for participating. Once again, I'm Monster, Taz,
What's good? What's good?
Sean, girl,
What's up?
Bronx baby,
Hey, everybody. Good night.
Nicole,
Good night, y'all.
Had a blast.
Chill,
Yeah.
and Bloody.
Yes, sir. I had a blast. Y'all know what it is.
Yes, I want to thank everybody for listening. It's been a great show. And like I said, look out for part 2 of this one. And check us out on our channel. We got many different subject matters. Come back and check us out. I'm Monster, Taz. We out.
Right now.
Have a
Take
drink,
care.
smoke a blunt. Good night.
That's what's up.
Oh.